All right, all right, all right. We should be good to go now. We should be good to go. Yeah, we live now. All right. I had a beautiful beginning. I did the whole show. I was banging on them. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. We'll do a quick intro as if it was the intro, but it will run like 1 minute. All right? Just 1 minute. Like 1 second. All right? It won't be long. All right? We'll get it in, though. Because we had the intro. We had no eat, no pay. It was banging. You know what I mean? Everything was running smooth as a sailor. Let's get that in for you, each and every one of you now. Shout out to my beautiful lifers. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Only took me a half an hour. I was here on time, 10:10, banging it, and still had some issues. But you know what? Everything happens for a beautiful reason. Shout out to everybody here. No reason to be up or down. Always be happy. There's no failure, only feedback. God bless each and every one of you for being here. Let's go. Shout out to my lovers of life. Shout out to the lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and grinding with the lifer. I appreciate you all more than you would ever know. I can't do this without y'all. I can't do this alone, baby. So remember, you are the stream. We are the stream. Together, we make this stream amazing, and it's an official stream. So God bless you all for being here. We grind it out no matter what. Nobody can stop the lifers, baby. Nobody can stop the lifers. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. Quick intro. Quick intro. Then we're going to scroll it down for you. All right. Like you know we do every single day. Bring that music back down for a second. Pause it. And then let's run that intro, baby. Let's run that amazing intro. Bam, bam, bam. Shout out to everybody here on the live. We did it. We got it moving. We're back in action. I'm super excited here to be on the live stream with each and every one of you. Who knows what it was? Some technical difficulty. Hey, it happened. Everything happens for a reason, as my man Jamie said, and I trust that, and I trust that movement. Shout out to the No Eat, No Pay. And I was saying, you know, this is not the time to leave crypto. Most people are running out. The weak are bouncing. The weak are saying, you know what, I can't handle sideways price action. There's no money to be made out here. There's no gains. But that is just not further than the truth. We're going to break down Bitcoin for you today. We're going to show you what I see happening and the potential ups and downs for BTC. First thing I want to show you is NGC coin, which we were trading here in the trading group. I put out a beautiful setup for this thing. It went up 49% gains, baby, gains. Let's get No Eat, No Pay up in there. Shout out to everybody here on the live. 49% gains for this thing, moving to the upside. NGC, Naka coin, banging on them to the upside. Look, this is how we trade. We had a kind of a shoulder, head, and a right shoulder here. It got tighter in the zone. I went over this on a one-on-one, too. I was using it as an example, showing me once we got above that bigger point of control, when I zoom in here, this little node here, we were gone, baby, gone. This thing was absolutely about to explode to the upside, not NGC. So tight moving averages, right? If you want to learn how I use the MACD, the RSI, the stochastics RSI, the VRVP, and look, this point of control sticking out here. Once you get above a point of control, you are gone, baby, gone. Ever seen that movie, Gone, Baby, Gone? Shout out to my lovers of life, man. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. And look, this is a cup and handle. This is why they call me Sammy, cup and handy. I'm going to show you the screen real quick. I know you're like, we don't see the screen, lifer. This is Naga coin. Look, tight moving averages. There you got a point of control. We got back above. MACD had lack of bearish momentum. You even had a look, a cup and handle here on the RSI. Yes, you can put a cup and handle on the RSI. This is why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. I'm not your average trader, baby. I'm able to see things that most people just bypass altogether, no matter how many times I've shown it. It's that second nature, right? And then look, the stochastics were low. Boom, we got to move up. This thing is still holding beautiful gains of 31.7, 32%. This thing is banging on them to the upside. Another gain in the trading group. I saw my team talking about L-Pool. Why join a trading group? What's the point? Like, you could do it all on your own, right? Honestly, you get to learn as fast as humanly possible, all right? You get around a lot of positive people that are pushing you. So every time you might have a down day, there's someone telling you, hey, man, I was there before too. We can get up. We can do this. We can make it happen. L-Pool, which was put out by the trading group, up over 75% by the elite traders in the trading group, just banging on them, right? And look, there's coins getting put out here every single day. Even when I'm out last night, the elite is posting charts. We have people that are grinding, dedicated to my entire group, dedicated to you, dedicated to themselves. DMTR for massive gains to the upside. Look at that thing. Just continuing to rip. Bang, bang, bang. Still holding 42% gains as well. That was on the 13th. This thing is just continuing to move. These coins are blasting off. And honestly, we could end up seeing a low here. But whatever. We're going to break down Bitcoin for you and show you what's happening. But you got to stay motivated. You are the opportunity. The second you lose that feeling that you're the opportunity, it's gone. You've missed the opportunity. It's not there anymore because you created. You have to create opportunity in your life. You have to create positive energy. And honestly, last night was epic. I met Crypto RS. George, what a beautiful man. Talked to him. Got to have a few good conversations with him. Super nice guy. Really knows how to network, talk to people. Really just had a really good time talking to him. Down to earth, really good guy. Cassius Cuvée, amazing person, right? I saw Sheldon the Sniper. Got to sit down with him and talk about my dad and the loss of my dad. He lost his dad. I lost my dad. We connected over it. It was amazing. Leah Helpern. Leah, she was amazing. And she did an interview for the channel, everyone. Shout out to the lifers, man. I saw Michael Saylor. I said, what do you say to the lifers? He said, huddle on, boys. He was funny, man. I got to talk to Michael Saylor. Not an exclusive interview, but I got to sit with him and talk with him. It was an amazing day yesterday at Bitcoin Miami. And I met Kelly Kellum. I met Frankie Candles. I met so many people that I haven't, seen. We did a live stream from ATB, from their Airbnb, with Nick Demondi, Crypto Crow, and Cassius Cuvée. I can get this dust out of my mouth. It was an amazing day. It really was. Crypto Billy was up in the spot. And then at the end of the night, it was 1:40. I was going to go to sleep. And Rob, Sin City Crypto, was like, let's get some Mediterranean food. And I'm sitting there eating Mediterranean with Rob. We're having salmon, shaved lamb, and not one of those exclusive, huge, crazy dinners, but it was a really, really good spot. I would eat that Mediterranean food day in and day out. It was absolutely amazing. The grape leaves. I had an absolute blast last night. It was amazing. Got out of myself a little bit. And then BJ, the guy who runs the boards for ATB and a Bit Squad employee, what an amazing guy. Told me about how he lost his father, and we broke it down. And so many people sent their condolences to me. Shout out to my man, Six, baby, Six, man. All the way, bro. There's just so many beautiful people that really come together in the crypto space. I met some hedge fund owners. I was talking all night, honestly, just networking, just, spreading the light, doing what I do, having a blast. Got to see Ben, got to see Altcoin Daily. I mean, the list doesn't stop. Tom Crown. I met everyone. Garrick Soloway. I'm telling you right now, the top 50 people in the space were all in the same place. Crypto Face, man. Crypto Face, what a nice guy. Hanging out with Crypto Face. What a really nice guy too, man. So, and he's like, yo, sorry about your dad, bro. People are just nice, man. And they're even cooler in person than you thought they were. If you think they're cool in their live streams and stuff, they're the coolest people. Crypto YouTubers are really the best, man. An amazing group of people. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the amount of people that, and then a lot of people knew about the passing of my father and reached out to me. People I didn't even know just came up, hey, I know about your dad, man. I'm sorry, man. I saw people in the trading group that joined the trading group and said, I'm still a lifer. I'm in the trading group today. I saw people come up to me. I'm an analyst for 20 years, and I love your Bitcoin analogies, man. You rock on. It was an amazing, amazing time. I can't wait to see what happens today and where we're going to go today because, hey, anything is humanly possible in this world, and I'm just super excited to be alive. God bless each and every one of you for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, baby. Let's get into Bitcoin. Let's break it down. Let me show you what I see happening. Let's bring that music down maybe a little bit. Nah, it's all right, though, right? It ain't too bad. Just want to make sure it's not overpowering the stream. We got it in the background, but we're still kicking it. Shout out to all the beautiful souls on the live stream. Sorry about the mix-up there. I don't know what happened, honestly. Should have been fine, but everything happens for a reason. We're getting the viewers up. I really need you to hit the like button today, though. The 98 likes isn't going to cut it when I mess up the stream like that or something. I don't know what happened. I did my connections, but there's a chance. You know what I think it was? I think it may have been that I had Restream up or something. I don't know exactly what it was, but I hit the stream key, said that I had sent my streaming service said that I was streaming, but also I had to update it. I ended up updating it, gave the computer a restart, got back to the network. Network is ready to go, and we got to get those likes up, though. I don't ask for much. I'm usually just providing. Today, I need your help more than ever. Like, I need your help more than ever to keep my streak alive, to keep my stream alive, to keep the love alive. I need it, baby. I need each and every one of you to help out. So it looked like the 4-hour wanted to make a move. And last night, we got a big 4-hour candle that got filled, and things were looking good. We even wicked all the way up here. What a strange wick. So we've wicked up and down now. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate that. So we wicked up and down here, okay? And, you know, it's acting pretty strange. Price action is a little weird right now, I'll be honest with you. 100%, all right? It's acting a bit iffy. What I see here is a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, too. The 1 hour kind of wants to take us down, right? Further down. We could play with this idea on this trend line, but I've been watching the symmetrical triangle, and we're struggling in this area right now. You know, Bitcoin and the bulls can't get back above this level right here, which is 26,950. 27K now is now going to be resistance. We keep playing with it, not able to get above it. Could this be a shoulder? Could this be a head? Could this be a right shoulder? You know, I'm open to that idea. It's pretty strange, though, but I'm open to the idea. Not a major divergence there either. I mean, they're both pretty much the similar idea there, so it doesn't give you that feeling like that could be the local low. We are making this channel 1, 2, 3, right? Let's see what the 15-minute is doing. 15-minute reset nicely and could just keep us sideways. Remember, this is a Friday afternoon, low liquidity on a Friday, especially with Bitcoin Miami. A lot of people that are trading are going to be out. Like even me, like I'm going to be out interviewing, doing stuff with the camera, networking, right? And you got to do stuff like that. As much as I want to be in the charts for every single one of you, I want to grow. I want to grow this company. I want to grow the movement. I want to network. I want to reach people. I want to get out there. And so because of that, you know, you got to wear multiple hats when you're running your own company, especially as independent as I am and how many things that I put on my shoulders. So shout out to everybody here. God bless you all. Super sad that we lost some people. I don't know exactly what happened, but we're back in action. God bless you all. Stay motivated. Stay focused. Right? I didn't drink last night. Everyone else out there, and the alcohol is free for me. People were inviting me to cabanas. We got bottle after bottle, come through, and I'm not enticed by that. It doesn't really do much for me. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm like, nah, you know, I want to go, you know. And again, I had conversation after conversation, hedge fund managers, people that were talking about just mindset and ideas, and just, man, I broke it down with so many people. I must have talked to 60 to 70 people in different conversations. From the different events. The first event was the weight token event, Hourglass, right? With Jet, the whole team producing. They had Leia Hepburn. I would say Leia Hepburn, you know. Crypto RS, George was there. Really got to meet Crypto RS. George is really a nice guy. I mean, he's as down to earth as he is in his channel, right? There's nothing really but he's a real dude. And he's really nice. Spent a lot of time with Rob from Sin City Crypto. He's kind of my like, we're like partners in crime. Like, if you see us, it's going to be me and Rob. And then I'm going to go to other events, but I'm rocking with Rob, like, the whole time, you know. And then at night, I'm about to go to sleep, which I normally go to bed at, like, you know, 12:30 at these events. 1 o'clock is late for me. And it's like 1:40, and Rob's like, let's get Mediterranean. And I'm like, all right. And we sat and ate, like, salmon, shaved lamb, and had this Mediterranean food at, like, you know, just a little decent spot. Nothing crazy. Not one of the extravagant dinners, a small dinner, but it was amazing. The food was great. I really feel like it vibed me up. I said, I want to start eating Mediterranean food more often. I mean, this is amazing. So shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. So right now, look, we're looking to see if the 1 hour can get a move out of here. It is resetting. There's a little bit of bullish divergence there that it's being called out by my indicator, which I couldn't see it. So it's calling out a bullish divergence, though. It's saying like this swing to this swing is up, or I don't know exactly how it's calling it. I guess from this low to this low, that's like a downtrend, but that's an uptrend. So yeah, it's taking it from here to here, which is a straight divergence. But sometimes this indicator here sees divergences that are just like very unique and that I normally wouldn't see. And that's why I keep that around. Oh, Crypto Zombie too. What a nice guy. Definitely a nice guy. Want to have him on the channel. Want to talk to him. He was awesome. We did a live stream with Crypto Keeper and Crypto Crusader for the Debate Crypto show. You know what I mean? A pre-record, awesome. I think that's going to be up. I did an ATB show, a live ATB show yesterday at the ATB Airbnb. I mean, they have a whole setup there with the cameras and the mics, and it was pretty intense too. So just seeing people with their mobile setups, watching people grind, seeing crypto Twitter, crypto YouTube, and everyone that's involved just moving at the speed of light. What a blessing it was to be there. And I can't wait to be back to today. Today's more general admission. Yesterday was industry day. I can't wait to see more different people out that are going to be bouncing around, having a blast. We're going to bring you the live stream at that place. We're going to live stream from there this time. We're going to show you so many different things. Yesterday was collection. I was getting interviews, doing a bunch of stuff. Also, making sure that the camera stuff that I'd set up, the DJI Osmo Pocket with the new microphone was doing an amazing, amazing job. We have exclusive interviews with people, so much coming your way. We have exclusive interviews with Crypto Rand, exclusive interviews with Sheldon the Sniper, exclusive interviews from the head of Liberland, the guy who's creating that, that location in between Croatia and Serbia, I believe, that he took that land no one had claimed, and he's going to turn it into, Liberland, and he's going to create it, and he's having, Liberland is going to have their own embassy at the U.S. Embassy. They're opening their U.S. Embassy, and that's going to be on May 23rd in Washington, D.C. That's big news, too, as well. If you don't, so there's just so much going on in the crypto space right now. This is not the time to leave. The week people are dropping like fries, I'll tell you right now. People that are bored, people that don't have don't believe they're the opportunity, people that are just getting down and out, people that are degenning into ape coins, aping into degen coins, I should say. But, man, I can't tell you how many beautiful people reached out to me and said, hey, Sam, man, condolences to your father. Condolences for you for the loss of your father, man. So many people were there. Crypto Billy was there. I met Frankie Candles. I met Kelly Kellum. The list goes on. Bitcoin Miami was the place to be. Anyone who's anyone in cryptocurrency was here and is still here and is still grinding for the rest of few days. So I can't wait to show you that exclusive footage from behind the scenes. I can't wait to show you all the things that happened. Last night was an amazing night. The networking at the Hourglass party. Then we went to SLS, this giant hotel with a huge, huge pool. It was an outdoor, no one swims in the pool at night, but it's a beautiful pool. All these cabanas around, nice lighting, good music. They're playing a lot of old school hip hop that I listened to when I grew up when I was 20, 25 years old. Shout out to the 392 people, 400 people on the live stream. Ooh, that was close. All right. I am going to bring the music off, I believe, only because I'm seeing some issues with the live stream right now, and I don't want to lose the live, man. I want this live to keep kicking. I want to keep rocking, so I don't want to lose the live. Let me make sure we got the right chat up here. Is this the right chat? Skinny dipping at night, man. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Unable to connect to the chat. Please try again later. I can't wait for the moment the camera opens and the liver's expression. I can't wait for it. Shout out to y'all, man. Go on the roof and use your 5G. You guys are funny, man. But shout out to Crypto Hunter. Any new people that met me that are here today that are watching the live stream. Met so many beautiful people, man. Shout out to Board Type Crow, man. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I got in on the weight token for Hourglass last week. Yeah, I was buying that thing like 2 months ago, honestly. Weight token, and to see kind of the production value, what they're doing, watching their live event, unbelievable, man. 480 people on the live stream. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Levels that need to be breached or get above, unless we're going to have a serious issue here. So right now, we're watching this flag go sideways in the 1 hour time frame. We do see a shoulder, head, and a right shoulder, and that could start to bring us down. That's not a good sign. I have to be honest with each and every one of you. Well, it's a good sign if you want to short the market. Not a good sign if you're long, right? But, and so let's take a look at our 15-minute, see if we can kind of capture a bounce here. And it's saying that we got a bit of a double bottom here. Yoink, yoink, right? So we got a bit of a double bottom. We can move this back into place here. It's going to hit the same as the bottom of the channel. Remember, this is the bottom of the bigger symmetrical triangle. We fell out of. I said we have to get back in. If we don't get back in, trouble in paradise. We made a little bit of a flag. That flag broke to the upside, and then it's just been sideways sailing right now for the last few. It's just sideways action. Low liquidity on a Friday. It's May. You have a lot of people at the event too as well that normally would be trading. And then people watching and there's just more content to watch too. There's more awesome stuff going on. I had an interview with Sheldon the Sniper. An amazing interview. We broke it down. Talked about talk about mindset. Just talked about how what it's like to go through all the different changes that he's been through, kind of related to me a lot. And honestly, when I reached out to him and told him how my father passed, and he told me about his father's passing, which I already know. I'd watched this live stream the day he talked about it, and it changed my life, man. It changed my life. So, we're gonna have Crypto RS, probably, hopefully, likely, looks like he'll be able to come onto the channel. Sheldon the Sniper, we're gonna have on the channel. We're going to have so many people on the show now that I've met them in person, and we've made some really, really good connections. So I'm super excited. You should be super excited. So much coming our way as crypto lifers. We're just getting started here with this community, and it's only a matter of time as we continue to grow. So shout out to my lovers of life. Shout out to everybody here. Tell everyone to come back to the stream if you know. Hit them up in the Discord. Say, hey, Sam is live streaming again. Some people don't notice. They don't see all the updates and stuff. Please get the name out there. Put it on Twitter. Put it out to the world. Let everybody know that I am live right now doing my thing on Twitter. So live now, baby. And there we go, retweeting that. But yesterday was just a blessing, man. It really was. Like, what an amazing day. You know, Crypto Crusader, Crypto Keeper, my people, Sin City Crypto, me and Rob just taking over the city. Miami's been beautiful. You know, staff at the hotel is just some of the nicest people I've ever seen. Just treat you like a king here at the Grand Hotel, Miami Beach, man. I'm having a blast, honestly. It's been an amazing, amazing experience. Really did help me heal so far from the loss of my father. And, you know, the beach in the morning, smelling the air, feeling the sand, just getting ready every single day has really, really got me into a better place mentally. And I've been working out, taking care of myself too. I didn't drink, no matter, it was free alcohol, booze everywhere. We're getting bottles, we're doing this. And I just said, you know, it's not my thing, you know. And I'm really happy I didn't drink. I saw people kind of walking around, just doing crazy things. This looks like a BART Simpson to me that may want to come down and double bottom here. All right. We're going to take a look at the 4-hour and the daily time frame. Right now, the daily is like overbought, oversold, but it doesn't mean it can't dump. You know, I could see a loop down there, just something to think about. Like, it doesn't mean, you know, anything is possible. I want to make that really, really clear. I'm also going to go to BTC, USDT, and look at a KuCoin chart, nice and clean. We're just going to take a look at exactly what I'm seeing. We're going to remove the moving averages for a second. We're going to take away all my old work, and we're just going to look at this in its entirety. So at the end of the day, we're inside of this bigger channel for sure. And it's very likely we make our way to the top of the channel. We could double bottom. This could turn into a wick too as well. And remember this huge buy wick, right? We came down, they trapped the bears, and they have so many bears trapped, and then we got this massive move back to the upside. However, we now have this resistance. Previous support becomes new resistance. So we have heavy resistance at 27,835. We really got to get back above that area to remain bullish. Super, super important. I was about to get my glasses just so I can like see more of what's happening. It helps me see the charts even better. Let me get my glasses here. Sammy's an old man. Sammy needs his glasses. If I can find them. Yes. Yes, I'm organized. I know where my things are, even when I'm in the hotel, right? And everybody wants to stream. Everyone wants to do the travel stream like the lifer, man. But they'll never be the lifers, man. We have just too strong of a community. It's just never going to happen. No matter how hard they try, they're never going to beat us, baby. Impossible. Impossible. And again, there is no competition. Only, you know, don't be competitive. Be creative, like I was saying. But, you know, I mean, we're the legacy channel here. No days off, no matter what, right? You know, I didn't, you know, whatever. I won't break it down. But, you know, no days off. But this is a bit of a bear flag, too. Bear flag could take us all the way back down here to 24,200. And remember, we have a gap in the VRVP here right now on the daily channel. And, you know, until you can get, you know, that's a gap. That's a big gap. And we're kind of sitting in the middle in the abyss. Tells me that we're likely to move further to the downside. But anything is possible. We're going to show you that, you know, we're still in that symmetrical triangle. So until we leave then, I wouldn't open up a short. And they've been playing games with the shorts a little bit. Look, a wick on the daily there, too. I've been looking at the 3-day chart. 3-day chart is still, you know, technically in this flag too, to the upside, oversold. Can we get the bounce? Is there any type of hidden bullish or any type of divergence like that? Not at the present moment in time. Remember that measured move of that bear flag could take you to 24,054. Bear with me because I'm going to show you a bunch of different things here, and I'm moving fast. I'm moving fast. Right here we have this beautiful channel, okay? Beautiful channel. And then we have this channel here. So right now, I mean, Bitcoin's still stuck inside a channel as well in this way. We're looking at the total market cap, and that's still holding us down inside this tiny little, like this is a falling wedge, right? And you could only assume that you could break out the length of this pole back to the upside, maybe even at least to the top of this channel here at 35,000. So I'm just, you know, there's a chance that we can get up there. You know, we can kind of push the bears down, bounce back to the upside. One more thing I want to look at is the CME gap for each and every one of you. I know a lot of people want to look at what's going on with the CMEs, so we're going to look at that too as well. Bitcoin USD, where's my CME, baby? BTC, hold on. Where's my CME? Come on, what's going on there? Maybe I go to futures and I'll get my CME immediately. Okay, so check it out. We've been talking about this idea. Where's the last big gap? It's sitting right there. You see it? I'll go to the daily though. It's easy to see. It's sitting right there between these two candles at 20,800. Could we go and hit that gap? We very well may, just like we hit this gap at 19,000. A lot of people didn't think we did. We did it pretty fast. Keep that on your radar. Again, we're going to see bear flags, bearish retests in this area, and that's going to kind of begin the movement. So you're not just going to drop to 20,720. It's going to kind of, eventually build its way up. But this is definitely something you want to pay attention to. All right, the CME gap here at 20,720. All right, that's on my radar hardcore. Again, the gap in the VRVP, not the best sign in the world. Something that we definitely have to be focused on and pay attention to. All right, dear Lord, thank you for keeping the stream alive. I did make a prayer to God. I said, God, I do so much for people that want to learn about crypto. They come every day to the channel. I said, anything you could do to help that live stream push. And I said, and if it doesn't, whatever happens, happens. I said, I'm open-minded to any experience in which you put in my way, but I would love it if we could get the stream doing like what it normally does, And right now, so far, stream's doing absolutely wonderful. I'm super excited. And I'm excited to be alive every single day. But today is a special day, man. I just, my buddy, it's one of my good friends' birthdays, too, that I grew up with. I'm going to wish him a happy birthday. Always feels good to remember someone's birthday, especially when they think you may not remember and you hit them up like, hey, what's up? Right? Remember, we have a special going right now, a Miami special, just until I leave tomorrow night. Really, it'll be over. And it's from $950 to pay for the year or $900 to pay for the year. What do you get inside the trading group? People wonder, like, why join a trading group? What goes on? Well, we give you token metrics data, like the token metrics data that got posted every single Monday morning, and breaking down what's happening there. So you can see what's happening with token metrics, right? I do a weekly screen share every single week. If I'm not traveling, lately it's been hard with the death of my father and some things, but I'll be back to my regular scheduled weekly screen share. We'll be kicking it. The 99, a place where you can talk, break down charts, and you can see not a lot of memes, not a lot of nonsense, really people sharing positive energy, talking about their lives, or big news coming out, stuff like that. So Sammy is live right now. He'd like everyone to join the stream, please. JW, Lifer Adam, my people, man. God bless you all for being here for me. I really, really appreciate it. Also, updates on ideas, things like that. Then I even have the elite charters that have been trained by me, that are in a unique, intimate group with me, and really, really, really care about your success and my success and their success. LPOO was put out. LPOO went up 77% gains. Pop for over 75% gains. This was posted in the trading group. He also showed you all the different things that were oversold, all the falling wedges, Kuha, LPOO, Ordo, Lith. These are the things you would have known about XDB before it happened. And if you're searching for the charts, you're searching for setups. Everyone wants to make money. My team is going to be able to search through the setups, get you to the next level faster than probably anybody else in the game. So I've been doing this for 15 years, trading and trading and trading. The gains on gains, just, nailing them. SRBP pumping, like these are back in the day, but there's just so many gains. Arbitrum 3S, nice 19% gain there on the 19th. XDB, nice 24% gain. Naga, NGC on the 14th, 5 days later, up 49%. Imagine making 10% a day, 5 days. And now who could have the ODBS with 174.5% gain, banging out of the channel. And this is stuff that happens in my trading group every single day. I don't even have to be there. I could be, networking, doing my thing. We got the elite pumping. We got everyone else in the group. There's so much going on. We even have WhaleBot Rect, right, which is an amazing idea here. WhaleBot Rect shows you where people, who's getting liquidated, how many shorts are getting liquidated, where they're getting liquidated, right, and what's happening. So like 27.5, right, a $50,000 order got wrecked, right. Whale Alerts, which shows you where money is moving in crypto, how much money is being moved, is there stable coin being moved. Look, 80,000 ETH transfer from an unknown wallet to Kraken. Is someone about to unload a bunch of Ethereum? 25,000 XRP transfer from Upbit to unknown wallet, taking money off the exchange. 70,000 BNB transfer from unknown wallet to Binance. That could be them moving funds around, right? And then exchange announcements. When a coin just first gets on an exchange, you want to know. Sui's been hot. It's there. Poo coin got listed, Winnie the Pooh, which is Winnie the Pooh. That's on MEXC, all right? And you can see like Pokemon is on Bitmart, Bittrex, Polonian-X, and you can see what coin is getting added where. That Larry token's coming out there. Pepe Cola, which is funny, like Pepsi, I don't know, it's so funny, Pepe Cola. AI Doge X now, after AI Doge, which is on MEXC again. 10:15 a.m. And you can just see FOMO King, you know what I mean? Again, a lot of these are just tiny meme coins, just be very careful. But this is what's happening right now. Sui, been listed on Coinbase Pro. That's going to be a big deal too as well. Avocado Guac, which is, it's funny. I mean, a lot of them are just, CFX, which you've been talking about again. Let's take a look at CFX as they initialize trading here in Hong Kong, coming in Hong Kong. It's going to make a pretty big deal. And I believe we're going to have an impact on, the tokens that predominantly, the Chinese like to trade. And we found some coins that tend to move a lot with the Asian markets. And CFX is one of them. We're going to break that down. So right now, Bitcoin, yes, on the daily, I do see this idea that we could break to the downside. I'd be looking for a bearish retest. So you'd break this trend, you'd come back up, and then that would be the move further down. We could possibly double bottom here. This would definitely be the first stop. We have a gap in the VRVP. These are just things that we have to think about. So here's the bigger picture on the daily time frame. The 2-day looks really good too. If we bring on the moving averages, we did get a golden cross right there. Every single time we've had a golden cross on the 2-day chart, we can back test that. Right there, we had a golden cross, beginning of a massive bull run. Right there, we had a 2-day cross. Bitcoin went from like 5,000 all the way back up to about 14,000 and did a 3x. And so these are just things you want to hit. I'm not saying just because we have a golden cross, we're going to moon. You know what I mean? Yeah, but just be careful getting caught up on the wrong side of the markets today. All right, it is a Friday. It's lower liquidity, harder to trade leverage today than almost in a lot of other days because there's just less volume in the market. So you try to do something, it's likely you may get hit off. It may not go out or go as planned perfectly. So just, keep yourself privy to that. Back above 27,000, which was a nice bump right now to the upside. Let's take a look at that 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is getting a bit of a move back to the upside. I'm bullish on this 4-hour time frame. I've been saying it's very likely we head to the top of the channel. 4-hour pumps on up. Eventually, we got the looming 200 SMA. Eventually, we are going to hit that 200 SMA. And look at that massive move to the upside right there for Bitcoin. Just making that move. Boom, boom, boom. We'll bring you Bookmap in a split second too and show you what's happening with Bookmap. Need I dare? Hey, I'm a bold man who loves to take a risk. I want to see this short squeeze. We could short squeeze even further up. I want to see how many people are getting shorted. I want to look at the liquidity for you. I want to see what's happening in the markets. I know you do too, and I'm excited. I love Bookmap. Shout out the link to Bookmap in the description below. If you need Bookmap or want to jump on into Bookmap, it's the place to be. Shout out to everyone that stuck with me. Here's the thing. When people come to the live and then they eventually bounce, I'm going to be here. Look at this massive short squeeze for Sammy at 11:21 a.m. They don't stop. They give us that short squeeze when we want it, baby. It just happens to come on the live stream every single time. Let's get the liquidation indicator up and running. It's good to go. I like what I'm seeing there. Sometimes I toggle the liquidation indicator just because, and pop it back on, So, wow. Massive move for Bitcoin on the morning move. And there was the short squeeze right there, too, just kind of mailed on in. And you can see there's more liquidity to the upside. Looks like they want to sell 27,280, 27,004. And we got a bit of a buy wall but down here that kind of propped us up. They're actually layering their sells all the way up to 27,005. I wouldn't be surprised if we got more of a short squeeze right now to the upside. Wow, that was a massive, massive move. And look, how did we get there? The 15-minute was oversold with a move to the upside. The 15-minute kind of had a cup and handle there in a way. Not the best. You could kind of see this is a cup. There's a handle. We bounced off the channel with low stochastics, and they were turning to the upside. So, and look, there was a lack of bearish momentum. I always teach my students this. See how the MACD had a very small hill with this movement up? What a blast to the upside. And look, resistance. We had to get back above 27K. So far, so good. And what I like about the 15-minute, it's back above the 200 SMA, this yellow line. Let's talk about that. 15-minute can't close the candle above the 200 SMA. We were gone for a nice move from about 27,000 all the way up to about 27,500. Right here, the 15-minute closes a candle above. We go sideways for a while, but we still accumulate, come down and bounce. But you can see a bullish move from that. Here we went low. Once we got above, another massive move for Bitcoin, all the way from about 26,860 all the way up to about 27,645. It's just been an amazing time, man. Again, here we got above the 200 SMA on the 15, and this thing ripped all the way up to 28,300. So this is a sign, and especially that was in a downtrend. It still happened here, but here we're settling off. I do see a massive double bottom here. This could be the beginning. I like this buy wick here that we see on the 4-hour time frame. It's a massive wick, so that could actually propel us further to the upside too as well. Let's see how high this 1 hour can get, and then let's flag it on out. BookMap still showing the liquidity here too, showing 27,003, 27.4, 27.5 is really the place to be. We don't get a lot of buy orders down here, really trying to chop the price down, but anything is possible. It is a Friday with low liquidity. Just be careful. Shout out to the 500 beautiful souls in the live, 250 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to bring you a live stream from Bitcoin Miami later on. It's going to be an absolute blast. I'm excited. You should be excited. We're going to jump on in there. We're going to get to the conference by about 12:30. These are the days to be alive. These are the times where we take our lives by storm. You know, there's opportunity in my voice. There's opportunity in your voice. There's opportunity everywhere. Look, we hit NG 5. I want to talk about that. I went over that back in the day, made a beautiful video about it, right? Got back above the 200 SMA on the 1 hour time frame, and it was gone, baby, gone. So shout out to my elite hitting gains. Shout out to and me for hitting gains on NGC. I'm super excited to see that happening. And shout out to each and every one of you for being here. EKTA, someone was asking about the other day. Let's see, it's been a while. I'm not a huge fan of this token, and I don't really like research it much, but I just wanted to see what it was doing. So it's got this like cup and handle, right, with this double bottom, and then you can see it's making a symmetrical triangle. Like if Bitcoin can get out of it, then this thing may get a move, but you know, just something to think about. But it's very small liquidity. It just kind of came across my head. Anyway, I don't own any. No one asked me about it. I just randomly think about coins and they come up in my mind. Somebody be like, no, that's facetious. It's not. You know, it's not at all. All right. And number two, I don't take Adderall. I just read a comment the other day, and the person was like, definitely SSRIs and Adderall and those odds, bro. Like, and it's like, I promise to God and on my family that I don't do drugs like that. I don't do Adderall. I don't need anything. I tell everyone like that because I don't want you to think that you need a stimulant to get where you need to go in life. All you need is God. God is the greatest stimulation that there ever could be. You don't need any substance that could replace the energy that God's given you in your life. I'm being honest with everyone here. So on my family and on me, like I don't sit here and pop Adderall. You know, I always get offended when I read that stuff because it kind of bugs me out a little bit. It's like, no, that's not what I do. It's definitely not what I do. I don't do stuff like that at all. So anyway, shout out to all my beautiful souls in the live stream. 543 people on our way to 600 people. Can we get the likes up to the watches? I would greatly appreciate it. There's a little bit of buffering they're saying going on right now, but we'll get through it. We will get through it. All right. I'm going to take down BookMap right now because that's probably what's going on. But BookMap, we showed you the liquidity. Now you can kind of get a handle on BookMap, and we can get most of our data back. All right. We'll get our data back now as BookMap hijacks half the stream. But hey, that was a bold move for me to even put up BookMap, you know, had to do what we had to do. So, oh, come on now. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. Legend, any chance to see render? Okay, shout out to Mohammed Shada, man. Anytime. Only stimulant you need is air, water, and sunlight, man. And those things are strong enough. They really are. They really, 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 really are. All right. I think we lost some viewers when we buffered with the BookMap, but it's okay. Yeah, we caught this pump for Bitcoin. We showed you what was happening, right? Got a nice move to the upside for BTC. And I kept saying, you know, it's only a matter of time, I believe, till we get to the top of this channel. I went over this last night. If you're in my trading group, you got updates at all sorts of times in the night. Even though I'm out there doing my thing, I'm still looking at the charts for each and every one of you because I love you, and I'm not gonna let my business suffer. I'm not gonna let you suffer. You're part of my life. I'm part of your life, right? This morning I talked about it. I even said right here, Bitcoin so far so good in the 4 hour. I said I met everyone in crypto, blah blah blah. But let me see right here. I said Bitcoin 4 hours likely to pump to the top of the pattern. And this is what we were looking at right here, okay? That was on the radar, man. There's me and Crypto George, man. Crypto Aros, man. What a really nice guy. Honestly, like really down to earth, really nice guy. Like it was just nice to talk to someone in the space that is just exactly who they say they are. What a blessing, man. Shout out to George, man. I love you, brother. I hope to make you, consider you a friend and bring you into my life and, And it's funny, we were talking about Legos. We were talking about what it's like to live with the wife and like what room she designed in his new house and stuff like that. Because, my wife has particulars and, I don't know, man. It was just a really, really good time. I really had really good conversations last night that were refreshing, amazing. And I really been letting myself go the last few days. I've been really enjoying myself. I really don't take any time off from work. I'm working right now. I'm a workaholic. There's always something that has to be done for the trading group. There's always something that has to be done for the YouTube channel. So there's always something that we're working on. There's a meeting we're having. There's someone we're in. But I believe I did really, last night was an amazing time. It really was. So they're playing games, though. They wicked it all the way up to 27,000. But can they, really important that we close the candle back above this resistance. Previous support becomes new resistance. I'd like to stay above here and gap up in this VRVP. But now, a little bit of a sell-off now. Remember, it is Sunday, so they're going to play games. They're going to be playing games. A little bit of a pump, but now, look, we're back below the resistance. Just not going to cut it. We got to get back above the resistance. A lot of wickage right now. Low volume on a Friday. With they're kind of going at different people. It's a tough time to trade for sure when it comes to Bitcoin. Bitcoin also going sideways for most of the day. Where do I see Bitcoin going up until today? I mean, to be honest, I would like to see sideways price action. That wick, to me, is usually a place to almost sort of short. It's almost like a short wick, in my humble opinion, because it gets you going, it gets you established, and then boom. Look, they're just taking the price action right back down to where we started at the beginning of the moment. So that was kind of just a short squeeze. They massively got whoever was short, stopped them out as fast as possible, then wanted to turn the price action back down. Or no, whoever was long. No, yeah, those are short people with short stops right up there. They went and grabbed all the short stops, came back down. No, this is not baseball. So, wow, that's insane price action right there. Even got above the 200 SMA, but did not close. You want to see that 50-minute candle close above the 200 SMA. And now we're back inside this channel. Look how fast that was. That's why you never really take a pump seriously on a Friday afternoon, Friday morning with the low liquidity. When you have low volume, you can see these movements that just really just don't get you where you need to go, right? They just don't do what you need to do. So, oh, look at that. That's cool, man. Wow. Wickage from the bottom, wickage from the top. Nasty wick, man. And that's really, that's what we showed you, the liquidity. But liquidity does suggest we go higher. Something we do have to say. When you see the liquidity, it suggests that we're going to go to somewhere to 27,354. Really, they want to bring us to the top of the channel. It's very likely we end up to the top of this channel, but, we could also see a bearish retest of this lower trend line. That's what I would be looking for. All right, that's what I would be paying attention to. 7-minute got that pump out of this little cup and handle there too. We got to get back above this resistance. This is really, really tough. This 27,000 is playing games. Bomb, bomb, bomb. We're hitting our head. Not able to get back above the zone. We got to be able to get back above the zone to remain bullish. This is super, super important. So what do I see happening for the day? I mean, right now, the 7-minute suggests that we get sold off and we go more sideways right now inside of this kind of, it looks like a bullish rectangle, but it's got some weakness to it because we can't seem to get back above this resistance zone. 15-minute has some moves, and the 4-hour definitely could continue to push us up to the upside. I like what the 4-hour is doing. We got this loop here. We got the scoop. It's looking like it's going to happen. It's almost like they wanted to get everyone out of the shorts real quick, right? Then bring the price back down and reaccumulate on the long side. You have this higher low. You have low, high, higher low. You got to put in a higher high to remain bullish out in the smaller trend. At the end of the day, it's still just what I call is a symmetrical triangle, right? We could even make it, let me see here. It's like, that has vibes of an ascending triangle, but it's also like kind of bear flag-esque, right? There's a chance this is a bear flag and we drop further to the downside too. We got to get above the resistance. Like, Sam, you just gave us 5 different scenarios, and that's what it is. Trading is just like a game of chess. You don't know what your opponent's going to do, so you set up for multiple ideas, and as they change, you have to delete the first few strategies that you had and move on to something new. Trading is just like that. The second you think you know where price is going, you can get hit. You're watching, you're waiting for confirmation. You're waiting to establish a retest. You come up with an idea, and then you want to see price action fulfill that idea. If it doesn't fulfill the idea, then you leave it alone. To me, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not saying you should be taking this financial advice, but that is intelligent trading when you take advantage of the market in that way and you go after it. So just remember, trading isn't I do whatever I want whenever I want. It's I watch, I observe, and I take advantage of what the market gives me. This was a crazy move like this. You want to see a candle close above resistance. We didn't get the candle to close above resistance. This candle closes in 26 minutes. That's bear city right now. Amazing how they pumped the price up and brought it right back down. But that reminds me of a low liquidity Friday. What is this banner over here? It is the Bitcoin Miami discount to the trading group. Jump on in today, $950, $900 if you pay in cryptocurrency. So if you have some cryptocurrency and you want to send us some crypto, we'll get you for 900 beans in the trading group for a year. A whole year. You can jump on in with us and see all the things that I just talked about inside my Discord. I work 7 days a week. That alone should propel you to realize that I'm not going anywhere. Christmas, holidays, it doesn't matter the day. I'm going to be live. I'm going to be in the trading group. I'm going to be active. I'm going to be looking at things. And I got a whole team of people too that are looking at things as well to kind of embrace you with that cryptocurrency and the technical analysis information. We have a learning library where you can post your first chart ever. A lot of people have posted the first chart of their entire lives there. Wow. Look at this, man. Now they're dumping to the downside. This is insane volatility, I'll be honest. Insane. And now look, it's the shoulder head and the shoulder. Came back down. And look, we just went over this idea on the 7-minute time frame, and we have that little this little idea here because that was like a little flag. Now, I mean, that's a whipsaw. You come up, you come back down. They're just going after the longs and the shorts today. They're going to get whoever they can, and there's less people, so they're going to stretch the price to go wherever they really want to kind of take care of the 100Xs, the 50Xs, all those people like that. We'll slap on the liquidation indicator, lifer liquidator, and we're just going to look on the 15-minute, and what we want to see is we want to see how many people are long and short from 100X to 25X to 50X leverage, and we can kind of see who's going to get scooped, where's the consolidation of the actual order book, and see what's happening. This coincides with BOOKMAP pretty nicely too as well. So when we shrink it down, and I tell you what's going on, you see the yellow is 100X short, right? And that's their stop losses. They're going to hit off and liquidate it in these areas. This is 50X short, and this is 25X. Then right below that, the bright orange is 100X long, 50X long, and 25X long. And so we want to see if it's more consolidated either way. It looks like a pretty even Steven idea. Like they can grab here, they can grab there. They may go a little lower, then bring it back up, and that's what they've been doing. They liquidated the 100X leverage here. They liquidated the 100X leverage there. So anyone trading heavy leverage just got absolutely liquidated. And you can see it by the liquidation indicator. Liquidation levels V2, AMLA applications, this thing doing damage. So what I say is as long as we can stay back inside this pattern, like we got bought back on the wick, as long as we can stay back inside this pattern, we could see a nice move back to the upside eventually on the 4-hour time frame. I'm sticking to the 4-hour, bouncing off the bottom of the channel and getting to the upside here. Look, we're getting the scoop in the stochastics. The RSI is in a decent place, and we still have lack of selling momentum here on the MACD. So it still tells me, hey, but I'll watch the smaller time frames. So you watch the smaller time frames. If they break down and do a bearish retest to this area, we're likely going to stop. We're likely going to continue to move to the downside. And remember, I have this downside target, which is about 24,700. And remember, we went over the weekly, and that's something also that I've broken down on the weekly chart. So let me see one more thing that I want to break down before I jump on out of here. And I keep looking at the total market cap in all of cryptocurrency, right? Total is a very interesting, data set that we like to look at. Total, all right? Total is all the money in crypto, all together. And when we look at total on like the daily and the 2-day chart, we're still been in this falling wedge, and we haven't lost a bigger channel. It's a good sign that we could eventually get a move to the upside, and we're very oversold in the 2-day chart and in the 3-day. They're in the daily, even in the 4-hour, telling us that there has to be some type of reversal at one point for total market cap. But, nothing is guaranteed in trading. It is what it is. Let's take a look at the dollar index, the DXY, for all you people that are trading other markets, maybe Forex, looking at it. I don't know what, we got all sorts of type of traders that come to the live all the time. So let's break it down. Shout out to the 500 beautiful people on the live. God bless each and every one of you for being here. All right. So we look, that's an Adam and Eve double bottom on the DXY. I kept saying it doesn't look amazing. 2-day chart, though, tells you that you're getting overbought. You're starting to get into that region where you're losing value, right? Look at that. The dollar index on the daily is about to drop. It's in a rising wedge. Look, rising wedges break down 68% of the time, right? And your tweezers are topping right here at this resistance point. This is very, very interesting. This is very, very interesting. All right. So look, I was thinking, hey, do we pump up to the 200 SMA though, the old trick? And that is an Adam and Eve double bottom beginning to form. You can see it. I'm one of the first people to kind of bring this out on the dollar index. I don't know how many people have shown this. If you've seen it, let me know. But what we'd like to see is this come back down, lose 2 of these levels, and maybe continue to drop to the downside. But I'd like to see the dollar at least drop a little more and balance out Bitcoin. There's been volatility on the dollar. Let's take a look at the volatility on the 1 hour on the dollar. So look, now the one hour came up, Now it's dumping again. It's interesting, but it's oversold here, and it's still in a bit of a flag too as well. So, wow, it's a tough day to trade. I'll be honest. You've got some iffy movement on the dollar index. You got Bitcoin sideways with low volume, and then it's whipsawing up and down, back and forth as they liquidate everybody. So, definitely some mixed signals. And again, not every day is a day to trade. Personally, I look at trade like surfing. You look at the weather, you look at what's out there, and you take exactly what the weather gives you. If it's like a hurricane, you don't go out and try to surf. Some people do, but me personally, no. Waiting for a good day with bigger waves, right? Sometimes it's too calm and you just don't have enough either. It can go either way. So just things to think about in that sense, that you want to kind of have that balance, and you don't want to have to, if you feel like you have to trade every single day of your life, it can become like a constant obsession, like a dopamine rush. Make sure you're not chasing dopamine just for trading. Make sure you're actually, using a strategy that you like, letting trades come to you, watching price action, right? This does say we can break up. I'd like to see if the dollar just can't break back above this resistance. That would make more sense to me, and then we could get more of a downside action. That level we're looking at on the dollar is 103.64, all right, that we must have bought. Wow, all the way up to, I still can't believe, I can. It's a volatility on a Friday, but it just, as a new trader watching this market, it's got to be hard for y'all. If you just got in, you're like, well, it just pumped up, then it just pumped back down. There's wicks all over the place, and this price action is just messy for Bitcoin. So I'd leave Bitcoin alone today. I wouldn't be trading, and I still have my long open, but I wouldn't do a lot of swing trading. I'd watch this price action, see how it settles off into the weekend. You do have those crazy scam wicks on the weekend because also you do have low liquidity, but it's something we can figure out as we bounce back and forth. But yeah, I don't see, today's a day where I would kind of observe the market. I want to see us get back above the 200 SMA on the 15-minute. That was a really good sign that we were going to do something. Maybe we retest and bounce for the up. We're getting it hot, just as we're getting it hot. Oh, I left Fiat Leak open, which I never should have done. That's taken away from streaming right there as well. We got back. We thought we lost the connection, but we're back. We're back, baby. I just got here, man. God bless you, man. Thank you for being here. Got to Bitcoin Miami or just got here to the live stream? 482 people on the live, 307 likes. Thank you so much for kicking it with me, even on my travel streams as we struggle with the Wi-Fi. It is what it is. Just two more streams, just one more stream actually, Saturday night, and then I fly out and I fly out. So we made it. We made it. It was tough, 2 days of toughness, but I fought through. You know why? The stream means so much to me as much as it does to you. If I don't get the stream done, the rest of my day is just in a really weird state. So I work out, I hit the beach, take a walk, breathe in that fresh air, and then hit the stream, baby. And it is what it is. Everyone, I love you all for being here. Stay blessed. I'll give you a Bitcoin update later on, but I see some sideways and crazy volatility today. Price action is definitely sketchy. Not the day to go 100x long, in my humble opinion. But anyone, do whatever you want. I'm not a financial advisor. But everybody, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for helping me through the death of my father. Really, without each and every one of you, I don't know how I would have done it. I still can't believe my dad is gone. Like, I still believe my mind, I can call him. Like, your whole life, you've had this person in your life that you could reach out to, and then all of a sudden, you can't reach out to them. Like they're not there anymore, and it's a really strange feeling. I'll be honest, but I know I'll get through it with each and every one of you, and all the support from the live stream and the support from the people in the crypto community. A lot of really, really beautiful people in this community. I feel embraced by a community of people. And you put yourself out there every single day, and then people come back. Shout out to BJ, man, on the boards for ATB, man. I really, really appreciate you talking to me last night. I would find someone there and just be like, don't worry, man, you're going to get through this. Like, they keep interrupting the connection to 1145. Looks like they took us down. Am I still live? Is this thing still on, everybody? SurePal said Friday that stresses in the banking sector could mean that interest rates won't have to be as high to control inflation. Hey, there you go. There you go. That's good news as well, that they're going to be doing something. So, I think I still talk to my dad every day through the day and little things that transpire as I reflect on stuff we did and said. Yeah, it's going to be for the rest of my life, man. And I just, it never gets truly easy.